Hey guys, let's create this trending tote bag. So if this is something you'd like to see, please stay tuned to the channel and let's go straight into the tutorial. So guys, in making of this tutorial, you need your leather, your lining, your zipper, some bag stand, and then some rivets. Those rivets are popularly called tokotaya or matademiji, husband and wife. Sha. So you can use any measurement of choice. I am using 12 inches by 12 inches by that's 28 inches by 16 inches. That is the total length of my leather, 28 inches by 12 inches. Then I cut out 2 inches on fold for the anchor that you saw in the beginning of the tutorial. Then the lining, of course, is the same measurement as the overall leather. So I'm trying to make an opening for my inside pocket. So I went down by 3 inches. You can go down for as much as you want, because the overlay I'm using for the fabric is that is going to be kind of the zipper is 1 inches. So I went down by 3 inches. You can go down by 3 inches or 4 inches. Then you determine the width you want the pockets to be. So I want my own pockets to be 8 inches. So I went out from the middle by 4 inches on both ends, the way you are seeing like this. And I went ahead and connected the lines. Then from the 4 inches I went down in the beginning, I went down by half inches. Then I divided the box I got into two. So I don't know whether you can see what I did right here. This is what my markings will look like. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do now is to use my razor and cut this open so that it will give me my zipper opening. Okay, so this is what it will look like. You cut it out like this, then you go ahead and cut the second side. So I don't know whether you understand what I'm doing, but maybe if you don't understand, maybe I'm going to make a dedicated tutorial using a more colorful fabric so that you'll be able to see how to go about it, because I think this black is not actually showing it clearly for in case you're a beginner and you don't actually know how to go about an inside zip. So maybe I'll make another tutorial for beginners in order to show them how to go about inside pockets using a lining. Okay, so for now you could just try and just think of how it is, and then go up and try and recreate it. Okay, but if you're an expert, of course this is not supposed to be new to you. You've done it a million and one time, I know. So now the zipper you're going to be cutting is going to be 1 inches more than the opening you have. So the opening I have is 8 inches. Then you cut out your zipper at 10 inches so that you will be able to overlay it and sew it in such a way that from the both edges it will not fall off. Okay, so make sure you put your runner before you start sewing it. Now when you want to sew it, you fold it. Okay, so when you fold it, this is what it looks like. It will be neat in front. Now what is next you're going to go ahead and do is to turn your fabric to the wrong side and put the overlay, because if you just leave it like this, it means anything you put is going to be falling inside the bag, and we don't want that. But when you put this overlay like this, so it's going to mean that you have a pocket, not inside bag pocket. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So now when you're done with that, you put that aside. You go ahead and cut out a fabric that is the same length as the overall bag. So I cut, since the overall bag is 16 inches, I cut out the fabric of 16 inches. You can use 1 inches, 2 inches, 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, depending on how deep you want the zipper to be. But I am using 1 inches here because I don't want the zipper to be that deep. Okay, so I measured 1 inches from one end where the zipper is going to start from, then I'm now going to sew my zipper to it. So if you notice, I folded the top like this. I have a tutorial on how to go about this folding, zipper folding like this. So I'm going to drop the link in the description box so that you see how to fold your zipper. Any zip you don't want to start from the beginning, this is how you're going to do it so that it will not be falling off from the front side. Okay, so you leave a space of 1.5 inches or 2.5 inches at the other end. You know, the beginning is 1 inches, so the other end has to be 1.5 inches. So this is what it will look like. You see, the zipper is not all the way from the beginning and it is not all the way to the end either. Now the next thing we're going to go ahead and do now is to start fixing your long strap. So I cut out the long strap at 1 inches in wideness and 25 inches in length. Okay, so you cut it out in 4 places, then you overlap them, then you stitch them, then you go ahead and stitch it to the front side of your bag. Okay, so it's something that is very easy. All right, so if you don't know how to go about this, I have tons of tutorial on the channel on how to fix your handle on a tote bag. I'll drop the links in the description box, then you go ahead and watch it and see how to go about it. So now the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is to put your zipper and put your lining as well. Then you give them a top stitch. You put them on the wrong side. Okay, you give them a top stitch. Okay, now the next thing you're going to go ahead and do now is to cover your bag. So you go ahead and arrange it nicely, making sure that the handles are equal. Then you sew the two sides. Then you also go ahead and sew the anchor. The anchor, like I said, is 2 by 2 inches. Unfold like this, you cut out the anchor by 2 by 2 inches. So you go ahead and sew it and sew the anchor as well. If you like, you can pipe it to give it a more neat edges, but I'm not piping mine. So just like for the beginning of the tutorial, I put a picture of or on the thumbnail, the actual bag we're recreating is the bag that is trending now, and people use a colorful leather for it. So me, I just decided to use a plain leather for the main body and to pipe it with a colorful leather, and it came out beautiful. But you can actually do the bag exactly the way it is. If you are recreating yours, you can use your colorful leather and use your plain leather to pipe the top and make the handle as well. So now you're going to cut out a 1 inches fabric, then you just use it to just pipe the top like this so that it will give it a more neat look. You know, we just sew the stuffs on top each other. We do not turn it inside out or anything. We just drop it on top we just sew it on top each other. So it is this piping that you're going to be doing that is going to give it a neat top. So after you're done piping, this is what it will look like. Okay, so here you see that the top is neat. This is our inside pocket, and then we'll fix our zipper and every other thing. Now the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is to add the finishing touches. You put your eyelet on the handle, you put your rivet rather on the handles, you put your 4 back stones. You can use 5, you can use 6 depending on how big the bag is, and you're going to go ahead and put your zipper head and you put your stopper as well. Okay, you put your zipper head and your stopper as well, and that is like basically everything about this bag tutorial, guys. So I hope you learned 1 or 2 from this tutorial, guys. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I love you and God bless you. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for always sharing my tutorials, thank you for always watching my tutorials. You're the best. I love you and God bless you. And if you're just tuning into the channel for the very first time, if you're just seeing this face for the very first time, or you're just hearing this gorgeous voice for the very first time, you're highly welcome to this channel. This channel is all about bag making, anything bag making all round. I teach tips and tricks on how to make gum works, leather works, as long as it's bag making. This channel is for bag making. So if you're a bag lover just like me, or you're a fashion lover, then this channel is for you. Please click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post in new tutorials, because on this channel we have many more amazing tutorials to show you guys, and we have many more already on the channel that I am sure you will learn one or two from when you check them out. So feel free to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new tutorial. So having said that, thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you learned one or two from this tutorial. Don't forget to ask any questions you have, and if you don't have any questions, don't forget to say something nice in the comment section. So guys, after you put your eyelets and every, this is the final look of the bag, and that's like basically everything about how to recreate, how to make this trending tote bag. Don't forget to say something nice in the comment section. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Having said that, see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye for now.